What's up, everyone? Good morning. Welcome back to another video, another adventure on the channel. Good old day in the life at the ranch. We're gonna get some stuff done. I wouldn't say it's really a day in the, I mean, it is a day in the life on what we're doing today, but this isn't a regular day out here on the ranch. We do have some things we have to get done. Oh yeah. We're starting it off this morning with a coffee and a green drink I picked up from HEB. Oh, I'm also going to make some breakfast. So this is Portuguese sausage. You can't get it here in Texas. Well, what I know of, you can't get it here in Texas, but my dad visited from Hawaii recently, and he brought me some sausage from Hawaii. But no, we got some stuff we got to do today. We got a new ranch truck. I'm going to be showing you all that today in the video. We're going to put up a badass overhang over. We have a bench that we made out here at the gun range. Well, we're going to build an overhang over it. It's actually from my house. So we're going to put that out here at the ranch. We got to weld. We got to do some welding projects. We got to weld some hinges on a feeder that I've made last weekend, and we also have to weld a jack onto the trailer as well, because we ended up ripping the jack out of the trailer not too long ago out here on some rocks. But we're gonna go ahead, get breakfast fired up, knock this out, drink our coffee, pound our green drink, and then we'll see where we get started. Let's have some fun today.
That was a good video.
Breakfast was bomb, man. That Portuguese sausage is bringing back memories. We just got the work truck loaded up, got all our tools. This will be the work truck's first little deal, because the hay feeder is on the other side of the property, and I don't feel like picking it up. It's pretty heavy. I feel like picking it up, bringing it back here to the shop, and then taking it back. So we're gonna weld it out in the field over there. Also, the barn, we have a sign that obviously says barn on it, right up there. So I got some angle iron. I might tack the barn sign to the barn, or I might use some of this leftover scrap angle iron I have, or cut some big pieces and weld the barn sign on there and then weld that to the barn. We'll figure that out later. But all right, feels good. It's 65 degrees, stomachs are full, coffee in the system. Let's roll. You ready?
Oh yeah, I'm going to work.
Well, we kind of ran into a problem. So this post, went to go pick it up, concrete fell out of it. Perfectly fell out of it. How it's supposed to be is like this. This one looks like it's about to crack too. But yeah, you want your posts on the concrete. So my son's running back up to see if we have another bucket. If not, I'll make it work. But we got another post because this one broke when I was moving it. And here is our roof. Boom. We're gonna put it right above here. Did you find a bucket?
I found a bucket.
That one will work. Thanks, buddy.
Look on the inside.
Nice, that'll work.
Okay. or maybe a deer, but I heard something walking on the
Can you
grass.
try to find me a bigger stick? Like thick like this and big?
No, I gave it to you.
No, that one will break.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will. All right, tip number 2. We're gonna see if this works.
And hopefully it does.
Yeah. Nope, leave it alone. Watch out, buddy.
Yes, sir. Come on, Dad, you got this.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm shaking right now. That almost skipped the table. You can mount it because it's not like that hard.
Hold on, buddy. Watch out, don't go underneath it. I don't want to fall on you.
Steve, get those two on the other side so it can make the shade.
Watch out! Ah! God damn it. Dude. Well, that ain't gonna work.
Yes, that is not.
Watch out! Alright, so that is not gonna work. What I'm gonna end up doing now is I'm gonna take all these 2x4s off, the roofing off. Even though this one did break, man, it's so annoying. But this one broke right here again. Luckily the posts didn't break. So I have 3 more. I have 3 that are already concreted in. This one's drying right now. That one I just did over there is drying. That one's already done. So I'm just gonna try and build this from the ground up again. And we're gonna have one post that has no concrete in it. It should be fine, but this thing is way too heavy and it's too windy out here. It's honestly a pain in the ass, so let's break this thing down. Little man and I just busted that out. Gosh, it looks so good. Taking it apart and doing it the way we did it for the second time is way better than how I tried to do it the first time. I'm about to blow my back out the first time, but check it out. Now we got some shade here at the gun range. Got this lined up in the middle. Got 2 people shooting on either side. Got concrete with some rocks. I do have some planter beds right there that I brought. I might put them around. If not, I might stack a bunch of rocks around them, make it look cool, but I'm happy with this. We're gonna go eat some lunch and then we're gonna head over to the west side feeder and weld up those hinges on the roof of that hay feeder. This is the feeder that I welded last weekend. I was out here. It's not the best, you know, there's some curves to it, but it is what it is. It works. This was the roof setup that we had on it. I tried to do it with a piece of plywood and some just normal tin and put some hinges in it. I actually was putting these hinges in it and it didn't really work well, as you can see. So I'm gonna cut all this off and I'm actually just going to tack weld. I'm gonna tack on the hinges right here. I'm gonna take the plywood off. Oh, I guess I could leave the plywood on, but I'm gonna tack the hinges on here. I'm hoping it won't burn too hot. We'll have to test it out on our little Lincoln and see what's going on with it. We're gonna see if we can get this done because I was having that huge freaking rock on it and it's a pain in the ass trying to pull that rock off to fill this guy every time. And the deer are killing this hay out of the feeder. So let's see if we can make this happen. All right, well, this isn't gonna work. I got it welded on here. There's some shitty welds, but whatever. That welder, I'm still trying to figure it out. There's only 2 settings on there. You get lower, high, or 1 and 2. You can't really adjust your amps at all. This stuff is just way too thin, so every time I try and lay down a tack, it burns right through it. I mean, I got 2 or 3 tacks on this, like that one's okay right there. But man, I don't know. I'm gonna scrap this project right here. This ain't gonna work. I gotta figure something else out. Let me know if you know how to weld on this really thin sheet metal, I don't know, whatever you call it, type of deal. Let me know what you do for it. I'm pretty sure if I could do lower amps and had the ability to adjust my amps on my welder, then I could probably tack weld this up real nice, but this ain't gonna work. But whatever, I'm gonna put the rock back on it, fill it with some hay. Still gonna do the job though, and these deer are still gonna eat some hay. So, but I am a little upset. I really wanted this to work out how I planned. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what I should do better. Let me know if it's the welder, the welding machine, or the welder. Let me know. I need to figure it out. But all right, let's go weld this barn sign. Let's see if this next welding job will work. We need to weld the barn sign onto the container. We'll see if that'll work. So we're over here at the barn, and we have this sign that says barn. And you know, at first I was thinking, one, we've already had it mounted up there. I don't know if y'all can see that up there, but we've had that mounted up there on some normal tin line or whatever. And I'm gonna weld it on the container. I was gonna use some angle iron and some scrap angle iron that I have laying around and make a whole nice frame, and it's like hanging and stuff. And I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? I didn't know that it had these bars running across it. So instead of trying to weld this little thin stuff onto some angle iron that's all rusted out and probably gonna just burn right through, I'm actually gonna take it and I'm gonna tack weld that bar right across the top of this. I'm gonna cut this off so we don't have this stupid little thing anymore, string or whatever, the little tin stuff, and I'm gonna tack weld it. And I think it's gonna look pretty good. Well, good morning. It is the next day. Hope you guys enjoyed this day in a life that we filmed yesterday. It ended up getting dark as I was filling up the hay feeders and filling up all the bird feed. We have like 20 something bird feeders and, you know, 3 hay feeders, 3 corn feeders, 3 protein feeders. And doing it by yourself, it can get pretty long. And so we went into the night finishing that up. I ended up putting the camera down. Talon and I ate some leftovers and then we knocked out. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. I will film more day in the lives because you never really know. We might end up doing a dove hunt and then a barbecue and then building something else. Who knows? We never know what we're gonna do out here. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We are headed out and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Shoots. We'll see y'all later. Woo. See you guys.
That was a baby?
Yep, that's a baby. Oh, look, there's the bull. What's up, buddy?
That's a, like, brother bull.
Mm-hmm. What's up, buddy? See ya.